Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Ogo Boeli, and I am the founding chair of the PDAC Foundation. So this was supposed to be a slide we were meant to share yesterday at the opening ceremony, but the network was so bad. So first of all, I just want to apologize for, all the hitches we had yesterday with the network, because that is not our standard. One of the values of PDAC Foundation is excellence. And our presentation yesterday at the welcome ceremony, opening ceremony, was not as excellent as, it was meant to be. So I decided to do this short video so that I can, share the slide to explain better. Because of the network yesterday, we were also unable to record the session. So welcome to PDAC Academy. Our vision is to transform Africa one child at a time. At PDAC Academy, the full name for PDAC is Foundation for the Personal Development of African Children. It is a registered nonprofit organization in Nigeria. It's volunteer-driven. Our vision is to transform Africa one child at a time. Our mission is to inspire and equip African children with personal development skills. And our goal is to equip and inspire 1 million African children by the year 2030. And we do this through this academy, the PDAC Academy, through the distribution of our resources, the book club programs that we have in schools, to the Transformation Center, where you can download our resources all for free. Most of these things are going to be shared on this call or as you get to know us better. So to learn more about PDAC Foundation, just feel free to go to our website, www.pdacfoundation.org. There you can learn all about our programs, our impact, and even so much more about the PDAC Academy. So to expand on the vision, we want to help children to be able to discover, develop, and unleash their God-given potential so that they can be a blessing to themselves, to their families, to their communities, and to the world at large. Because when you discover yourself, which is rooted in self-awareness, then you can be able to develop the things that you've been able to discover. Every child was born with a special gift and talent. So we want to help our children to be able to become more self-aware, to understand their gifts and talents, to understand their strengths and weaknesses, so that they can be able to focus more on developing their strengths while working on the weaknesses, because you're not going to leave the weakness altogether. But we focus on strengths. So at the PDAC Academy, we have courses that we are offering for this 1-year program. We have self-discovery and mastery course. That will begin from January. We have the self-confidence and esteem course. We have the emotions mastery course. We have the emerging African leaders course. That's leadership essential. We have foundations of success course. We have the wealth building and financial skill course. Then we have themed master classes for boys and girls. And then we have our Young Entrepreneurs Bootcamp, the PDAC Ambassador Training, and then the SDGs. So we're going to be learning all about this within the 1 year. It's broken down in different modules. So we're going to get to know more about it. And the content, the course outline, can also be downloaded from the website. You just go to PDAC Foundation go to Academy and you can download the course content so that you can see the breakdown of the various courses. The great thing is that all of these courses are free of charge. We are offering it for free to every participant. The venue for this course is going to be on YouTube, virtual, 100% virtual. And then we have the coaching. The coaching is the accountability part, which is not free, which is a paid part. But the presentation of the courses, the delivery is for everyone on YouTube at no cost. But if you feel that you want your child to be coached by our team of coaches, then you might want to apply to, the accountability program, where at the end of each day, we will be able to spend more time with your children, looking into their assignments, helping them, if they need to speak to someone, then you will have free access to the coaches. That is for the paid accountability program. But the rest of the PDAC Academy program, they're all free. And it's going to be on Sundays, 4 p.m. So you could call it Sunday school because it's going to be Sundays, 4 p.m. The schedule for the program is already in the course outline. So you know the times that we're going to be on break and the times that we're going to be live. So in the Academy, we have books and guidebooks. We have the Personal Development Guidebook, the Universal Laws Guidebook, Emotional Intelligence Guidebook, Leadership Development Guidebook, Financial Education Guidebook, Entrepreneurship Guidebook. So these guidebooks, we fashioned the course to be able to go hand in hand with this guidebook. So it's more like a follow-up plan, so that after you have attended the course online, you can go back and study the guidebook to learn more, to answer the questions on the guidebook. The good thing again is that with the introduction of the Inspired and Transformed Devotional, most of the content of these guidebooks are already in the devotional, but not explicit. So the guidebooks are still important. They are optional. You can use the Inspired and Transformed Devotional. It is left to you to decide. The guidebooks can also be downloaded free online, but if you want the hard copy, then you will have to get it. So these are some of the pictures of the guidebooks, and then the other resources that we have. There are other resources by our amazing coaches. The Empower You, the Self-Esteem book. We have the Fathered Girl. We have Affirmation for Girls. We have Inspiring Voice to Greatness. We have the Confident You, and so much more. And I think we do have an offer where you can buy all of these guidebooks, including the Inspired and Transformed Devotional, for 25,000. So some people have reached out in a few hours to say, oh, I have the Inspired and Transformed Devotional. How do I get the guidebook? Before now, our guidebooks were free and you just paid for your shipping, but that has closed because a lot of things have also changed. The printing cost, delivery cost, everything has increased. So we closed down the free order of guidebooks, but we are opening it up just for a limited time for you to be able to get it. So this is really a great opportunity for you to get it. If you have the Inspired and Transformed Devotional and you want the guidebook, then you have to pay 10,000 Naira for all of these resources. If you're within Lagos, then you can pick up free from, the Surulere Post Office. But if you're outside Lagos, you have to pay a delivery fee of 7,000 Naira for just the resources. The resources include the hard copies of, the Confident You, the Fathered Girl, and soft copy of the Inspiring Voice to Greatness, and Affirmation for Girls, and Empower You. Those are soft copies, but they are highly recommended for this academy because we'll be using them for our programs. Now we have over 200 inspirational books and biographies in our Transformation e-library. Just go to pdacfoundation.com.org and go to Transformation Library. You see all of these books. They are all for free. You can read all you want. All of these books, they also are available in hard copies if you want them for a fee. I believe the link and all is in that website. So we have additional resources. You've seen some of them. Steps to Academic Excellence by David Oboeli. Growth is Personal, written by me. And then so much more. Dear Child book. Most of them are listed in the website. So now for the special launch of the Inspired and Transformed Devotional. This devotional is already across Nigeria and in some other countries, because we actually launched it earlier in November. But this is more like, this was meant to be like the official launch of the devotional. So, but it's already available out there. You can buy it from Amazon. If you're abroad, you can buy from Amazon, the Kindle version, the hardcover version. If you're in Nigeria, you can order from our website. It will be delivered to you. If you're in Lagos, you can also walk into Bible Wonderland Book City to get the devotional. So it's readily available. And I believe the link for this devotional is already in our platforms and it's 15,000 naira. This also includes the delivery fee. Great. Our resources, they have amazing impact, on young people. Books are tools for personal transformation. Books and reading is one of the top 5 success habits of successful people. If you look at the top successful people in the world, if you count their habits, the top 5 habits, you see reading in it. Because when you read, you're opening up yourself to a world of ideas and inspiration. You're being transformed from the inside out. It affects the way you think, the way you feel, the way you talk, and the way you act, ultimately. So to cultivate a positive mindset, it helps you to nurture resilience, to develop critical skills for daily personal growth. So this is our one-time offer. We already shared it. And now let me go back and expand on this coaching and accountability service that we have. The 1-year program that we have is free and is going to be on YouTube, virtual. And the time is going to be Sundays, 4 p.m., except the times that we're on break. It's free for all. Anybody can join in anywhere. You can come back and watch the replays as many times as you want. But then we have the coaching and accountability service where you feel like, I want more for my child. I want my child to have access to these amazing coaches that are going to be teaching in this academy. I want to be able to ask questions. I want to be able to talk to a coach when I want to. That is where this service comes up. So, and it's optional. The academy is totally free, but this is like a special service that we're providing beside for people that need it. There are people that need to talk to, a coach once in a while. So we created this platform to be able to serve those individuals. We can be able to, encourage them to work on their assignments, to work on their goals. When we talk about goal reviews, these are the ones that we're reviewing the goals with. It's just a private service, and subscription is 60,000 per annum and a monthly subscription of 10,000. then you have access to the coaches, access to, extra resources that we may have. But it's optional, like I said. But if you feel like I don't need this service, but I would like to talk to a coach once in a while, then it's also available. So one-time session will be 20,000 naira to be able to speak to a coach. So at the end of the day, you see that it is more profitable to be in that coaching and accountability group. If you need your child to be in contact with the coaches, you have access to our coaches, speak to them. You're working on a project, they will give you ideas. You come in for, inspiration, motivation, and all that. But again, this service is optional. Don't, say, oh, because I cannot afford this, I'm not going to be part of the academy. The academy is absolutely free. And we're going to be meeting on YouTube on Sundays, 4 p.m. So in conclusion, register to join the PDAC Global community today for free. Sign up for one-on-one coaching and accountability program, the paid and optional. And then you have the payment details, and you can send your payment details to Coach Victor or Coach Christine, who is the executive director of the PDAC Academy. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm also going to post on the platform our coaches so that you can see the faces of our coaches and the accompanying links so that you can be able to access any of these resources that you need. Our very first session is going to be on Sunday. Don't miss it. This Sunday, I think Sunday is the 7th. We're going to be setting goals for the new year. So do not miss it, and see you all in class. Once again, my name is Ogobweli, and I am the founding chair of the PDAC Foundation. God bless you, and see you in class.